As part of Climate Week, we are looking into the new normal, ways the world is changing to combat climate change.
So bans on plastic bags are spreading across the U.S. It was only a matter of time before the nation's largest city, New York, took up the issue.
How are you? Thank you.
New Yorkers are always on the move. You can get anything, anywhere, anytime, popped right into a bag.
We don't even really want it, but everything is put in a bag, put in a bag. We all use them in massive numbers, just far, far more than we need to.
Well, New York City Council member Brad Lander is part of the big push to turn the Big Apple green. He and several colleagues introduced a measure last month to put a 10-cent fee on every paper and plastic bag used in stores. It's aimed at reducing trash on the city's streets. Since it's a fee and not a tax, the money goes right back into the store owner's pocket.
10 cents, not too bad for business.
I think we're paying enough in taxes, enough in everything. Charging us 10 cents for a bag is just ridiculous.
She's not alone. Brad Gerstman and his New York Association of Grocery Stores are battling the bill.
There's a tax on the consumer. The consumer has to pay more for doing something that the government says they don't want them to do. We have to get away from the concept of taxing is the answer.
Gerstman's group is worried about how the city can possibly enforce the fee on the tens of thousands of businesses covered by it. Councilmember Lander thinks his bill will work as well as it has in places like Washington, D.C., where plastic bag use has decreased by as much as 75% in the last 2 years.
One irony of this bill is it works for the environment because people don't want to pay for something that used to be free.
I think it stinks. I would bring my own and save it. I wouldn't want to pay 10 cents every time I got a plastic bag.
The battle of the bags is just beginning. City Council has until the end of the year to pass the bill and get Mayor Michael Bloomberg to sign it into law. Well, if it passes, the bag fee will exclude restaurants and people paying with food stamps.
And here's the thing. It takes something like 1,000 years for a plastic bag to biodegrade. And I got to tell you, the cloth bags are just easier to carry on your shoulders. You don't get all that plastic, ringing when you try.